Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jet, and you are watching the Jetty Jet Show. Get your pencils, your digital pens, your wacoms, your paper, your water, your music, anything that you might need to get ready for this show. Because we're going to be drawing. We're going to be drawing today some villains from this awesome novel that I was working on. It's just about to be ready to be released, but we still need to raise money for it and all that stuff. We're going to talk about that later, but this is a character I'm working on from the book. Let's pause this before I get double echoing. Alright. Okay, that's there. Okay. Put that away. Cool. Cool, so yeah, anybody wondering about school and all that stuff, you guys, just check out the link that I've posted in the About section. Please, streaming. Stop backing up. Cool. It was slowing down because I was backing up some stuff, but anyways, this is Derrick. Say hi to Derrick. This is Derrick Southbound from Element Princess, and he is the demon lord who controls all the bad guys in the story. And he's supposed to be really handsome, kind of sexual type of figure. So he's got the good looks, really buff, but he's also got to be a lord, like a leader, like a king. So try to keep it as simple as possible. Long hair, this kind of cloak, kimono type of thing, some crazy boots. Took me about 20 to 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours to do. Yeah. So this is considered the rough draft stage. Can everybody see it okay? Is it in the screen? That's right, you give it a few times. Listen to Zeta Wolf. Alright, so this is the rough draft stage, and I'm just going to hop right into it. I have to get to work. This is basically work that I'm doing, and I thought I'd double it as a YouTube stream. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming. I'd just be working. But I've been putting it off, my YouTube vids, for a while, so I'm making up for it today. Let me know also if you guys can hear the music, because I don't want it to be heard. I want it to be, I want it to just be kind of there, subtle, because if YouTube picks it up, I'm gonna get hit with a copyright claim. Alright, so let's begin. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the clothing, the hair, the body, layers. I'm gonna put them all in their own separate folder. And you guys know how this goes. Let's see. Alright, just quickly, I'm going to cover the brushes that I used, because in the inking video, how to ink video, I didn't actually go over which brushes I used to ink and all that stuff. So let's just go over the tools for Manga Studio real quick. We have here the pencil, and I like to use the colored pencil. You can arrange whichever one's on top of which. Let's just go over here. All right. So anyways, for the pencil, I like to use colored pencil for rough drafting. Um, that just gives it like some texture, and it looks like actual pencil that you would scan up, so it looks a lot more realistic, and it gives it some tooth texture. It's nice. Um, the mechanical pencil is the one I use for inking, a mechanical or darker, either one. And when I ink the outline of the figure, the outline, I usually just go at one pixel. But any lines within the entire figure, I will do like 0.7. So 1 for outside, and then 0.7 for the stuff inside for thinner lines. And it gives it a really cool effect. I don't think I've used the pen. I've used it before, but I don't like the feel of it as much as the pencil for just some reason. And I think that's because you're not you can't like utilize or employ as much value range in your lines. They all seem to be like the same kind of color, which is what inks are supposed to be. They have to be, in a manga or graphic novel, the inks tend to be one solid black color. But since I like digital painting and all that stuff, I stick to pencil, and that gives you like little hues of grays and stuff. So that's why I choose pencil. For those of you who are wondering, yeah, when I use programs, I shake a lot too. It's okay. We all shake. We do. We'll get better. We'll get better. I was lucky. I was about 15, 16 years old, and my dad was like a computer geek kind of guy. And we always went to the computer show, and we always saw like what were the latest gadgets and stuff. And they had the very first Wacom pad. It was like the Wacom 1 something, I don't know, but it was really cheap, and the screen size was really small. But it served its purpose, and I was able to get like early. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the screen here. Early experience on the Wacom pad. But I slacked off and I fell behind compared to a lot of my colleagues and peers. I'm really still pretty amateur. Amateur, I guess. Beginner. I've done thousands and thousands of figures, so you guys, it's just part of experience. The more you practice, the better you'll get. If you're only doing like 10 drawings, you can't expect to be like amazing. All right, I'm just gonna what I normally would do. Okay, right now, if you guys pay attention here, the resolution is at 150 already. So I sketched it at 150. And I'm not going to expand the size of the drawing as I normally would. I'm just going to sketch over it quickly. And it's really pixelated, but that's okay. I'm not trying to I am not trying to get like a clean drawing. Okay, these are I'm going to consider these pencils still. This way, when I do the inks, it's going to be a lot more cleaner than it would be then. Like, I can go into the inking stage right now. I can just like jump right into the inks if I wanted to. But it demands a lot more thinking, a lot more precision. Like, I'm pressing undo already, which I shouldn't be. So I did the rough draft, and right now I'm doing the inking. I mean the penciling, and that's just the second level of rough drafts. I'm kind of lagging a little bit. Mm. It's not too bad. Still don't like it though. Alright. See if I have other programs open. And I do apologize, guys, if this isn't as fast paced or as entertaining as the actual YouTube videos. But that's because it's live. You know, I don't have the luxury of editing this. I just whatever I do is what you get. It's off the cuffs. Off the cuffs. You may be thinking like, wow, that's really pixelated. What the heck, you know? It's okay. I'd like to just do a second level of pencils. See how messy it is? I have all the clothing and all the muscles and all on separate layers. They get really mixed up, so I, could use another level, another pass. And right now, I'm on 0.7, which is against what I was talking about. So go full on one pixel. Close this up. Close this up. It's better. It's not great, but it's better. I think the lag has something to do with the Wacom pad actually. When I'm streaming, something happens with the Wacom pad, I think. So this guy's supposed to be a demon lord. But he's got like really good looks and all that stuff. Which is for the ladies, you know. Of course this book is for the ladies. And the gentleman. Either way. It's for everyone. See, if I use my mouse and I'm drawing, it's so fast. When I'm using my pen, I don't know what it is. So again, the purpose of this is really to flesh out some of the information that I have underneath, so it makes it a lot easier for me to sketch or sketch ink when it's time to ink. So the lines don't have to be like perfect. That's why I have this like principle, drawing philosophy, that good things come in threes. Do things 3 times. Like if you were to sketch something, how many times do you sketch the rough draft? You do 3 versions of the character, and then you do pencils. No, rough, pencils, then ink, 3. Everything 3. And even the rule of thirds fall in the rule of 3. There was a great memory trick from my art teacher back in art school. It was he called it Sim, S-I-M. Simplify. Simplify. Sum, actually, sorry, not sim, sum. Unify. And then modify. See? Always start simple. If you want to. You know, it's always up to you. You can do however you want. However you like. Man, I'm gonna use a color pencil. This is retarded. Yeah. See, as you can see, the color pencil already feels like it glides on a little better than um, the actual harder edged. But I don't want to make it inconsistent, so we have to stick to it. Darn. Hey, so can you guys hear my music? Sorry if I already asked that. I wasn't reading. You guys are kind of just chatting. It's good. It's good. And then there's one other technique that I forgot to mention when I ink. A good tip to remember is drawing through your objects. Just drawing through it, like how I did the hair. Just draw completely through it. Don't stop and then go again, and then stop and go again. It's gonna break the flow of the line. Oh, thanks, Zeta Wolf. Zeta Wolf. Yeah, it's really. You gotta just draw through, and then once you finish your entire drawing, go back and erase the portions that you don't want. Okay, make sure that music's all the way down when I get hit with that copyright claim. I don't know how if I could get like permission from the companies, the music companies, to use your music. That would be kind of cool. I would imagine they'd want their music being used. You know, I'm not like playing just music, it's background music, so I'm kind of promoting it. You know? So, discovering this guy a little bit better. This guy's huge, by the way. His head is tiny compared to his body, as you can see. We talk about anime having like 6 or 7 heads. This guy's got like, I think, 9 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10 heads. And that is a giant guy who is 9 heads tall. 8 heads tall would mean you're 6 feet. I mean, that would be proportion of somebody somewhere around 6'5", you know what I mean? 6 feet, 6'5". Those area, that area, them areas. Did you guys go use the potty, get something to eat? Everybody all settled in? I apologize, you guys, for not being on here for so long. Been away for 2 weeks, and my goal is to get this every week, every Friday, but I was pretty busy with work, with other work. Yes, art related. Maybe I can show you guys. Maybe I can show you guys. I actually got permission to show you guys. So maybe but I don't wanna take away from this guy. It's bicep, triceps on the other side. He's got like a crazy see all this detail here? You see all this detail, you guys? Okay, watch this, pay attention. You got these circular shapes here, you got these spikes, you got all this. Simplify first by outlining the outside of gauntlet, I guess is what it would be called. Just outline it like that, and then you have this all these crazy shapes. Do I go inside or just go around it? Go around it. Now I got this mass to work with. You have a silhouette to start off with. The information inside it will come to you like through inspiration, like divine inspiration, like magically. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just lucky, but I think most people could see what I'm talking about. Like if I were to draw a hand, okay, look, stick to shapes, right? I would basically build off of that, you know, and I'd stay in the shapes inside. Piece that out. That fingernail. See? Ta-da! But I started off with a pretty weird shape, and I made something out of it. You know, it wasn't like a hand structure or anything. It was just a random shape. Or another example, if I were to, this one's like look at that. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can do it this way. You can do. This one's popular. You guys know what that is? That's a knuckle. That's the other knuckle, and he's clenching a fist. You always see that. But you start off with this shape. So it's good to see. It's good to see the silhouette. You got to be able to see silhouette as well as the interior. I don't know what that's called. Let's turn it off. This guy's bugging me here. Take that off. Okay. Wild Star. What? Green tea. What? I want some green tea. Dang. I can't stop a show. I need an assistant. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So if I were to turn off the lines, it's coming together. But as you can see, I kind of screwed up. The lines are looking, thick outside, thin inside. I got rough lines going on. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because it's still a rough draft. And we're just hanging out. So we're good. Yeah, I really like the colored pencil. I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm sorry, you guys. This is my bag. This is my bag. Okay. I'm sorry. This is. It just glides. Like I don't know what it is. Um, it may be because it's a lot more pixelated. Um, I don't know. I got a DA too. Yeah, I don't want to lollygag. I tend to like try to talk at the same time. It's kind of hard. You trying to talk and draw? Yeah, you guys give it a shot sometimes. Like really, just like mess around. Imagine try to like teach a class. Like you're just sitting there drawing and try to talk about the things that you're doing. It's kind of difficult. So it's either one or the other. So if I keep talking, I'll lose track of what I'm trying to do. And then also I gotta read too. You guys are talking. All right. So here's the see that I am outlining the hand before anything else. Um, you can turn off the lines. There you go. It's going. Yeah. Alright, see all this complicated mess? It's gonna be kind of tricky. Gotta outline it first. Just outline each main structure. Gotta be able to identify each main element and structure. Pinpoint it. Be inspired. And then shoot. This guy's got ears too. His belt has ears. Or maybe he has horns. Yeah, he has horns on the side of his ears. The description for this character was that he was supposed to be really, really good looking, but he's also a demon lord. It's a hard feat to pull off. All right, so we got that centerpiece, and we know what's inside it, but we need to identify what's the belt composed of. Let's just do a belt. Let's just do a belt, and then figure out what's in it later. Yeah, all the information is there. You can just slow down. Another really good technique in designing is really making cartoony characters, like literally cartoony character. Like if I were to do this guy, I'd say head, long hair, um, give him pads, belt, you know what I mean? Some of that. It's more of a diagram than actual drawing. But it gives you the elements you need, the overall elements that you need. Um, I didn't do it for this character, but I did it for another villain. Pretty coincidence. So I got simultaneous projects going on, and like they both needed villains at the same time. So I was like, okay, we're in the villain mode, I guess. That's what happens. Yeah, I can pull out what I'm talking about for you guys. Actually, no, I can't. Wait, I can. I can. Yes, I can. I got permission. I got permission. Permissiones. Okay, so this is another villain, alright? From a story that I have not talked about really at all. Um, this dude here. Another villain. Pretty simple. I mean, it may look a little complicated, but if I go through the concepts that I went through, huh? All right, you just got to take my word for it. It's not working out. Inking. Oh. Huh. Oh no. Yeah, I can't really find what I'm talking about. But for the wait, I will give you a little glimpse at I won't say what it is, but this is something I'm working on. But yeah, for keeping you guys waiting. Anyways, it's a little something. Will be coming to you guys in the future. Phantom Lancer. What? Never heard of it. Sorry. Sorry, brother. This guy, Phantom Lancer. I'm a 90s kid. So a lot of my mangas and influence come from there. Um, I've never really officially read a manga in my life, actually. Uh, yeah, strangely enough. But I was growing up around that time. 90s. I was really into Pokemon. Oh man, Pokemon came on TV. I was in the 7th grade, I think. Or 6th grade, I think. Very first one. What's a castanic? What is that? Dota. What's Dota stand for again? I know it's like League of Legends. What is that? Super popular. Death of the Angels, Death of the Ages, the Dungeons and Airplanes. MOBA. Oh man, these acronyms. Alright, so the inside of his gauntlet. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep it kind of simple. Is it going this way? Is it going this way? Which way is it going? Let's go this way. For those of you who are just joining us, this is Derrick Southbound, a demon lord from a novel that I worked on. I did the art for. Trailer for the book will come out shortly, around November 1st. Yes. Because this is anime and graphic novel style, we can get away with a lot of simplistic like shapes and forms. But if it was like, if it was a little more realistic, I don't think a lot of these shapes would fly. Maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah. 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 So that would give it kind of a rotation type of a rotary. Gives it kind of a rotisserie. Yeah. He's got like dragon fingers. Um, go like that. Alright, let's turn it off. Take a little peek at it really quickly. Okay. Maybe it's bigger, maybe that, you know what I mean? Shoulder pads always make people look more menacing, but they tend to be overdone. So I got him kind of in a kimono type of. Dang it, he's starting to remind me of like Warcraft. Warcraft, the Dark Elves. Yeah, the Dark Elves. I'm gonna give him some darker hair. So I'm gonna fill it in. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't wear a glove on his hand. Oh snap! Maybe he just wears like a ring. Yeah. Maybe he wears a couple of rings. He got like chains on his rings. See, whatever it is, you gotta be very decisive about it, and it has to stand out as a strong shape. Overall shape comes first. Does that make sense? The overall shape, the silhouette of the figure, the form, has to come first, so that when you're out here, you don't get mistaken. So if I was about to do the chain, and I'm like doing this weird shape like that, it's so skimpy. Out here, you're like, not quite sure what that is. Did I screw up the drawing? So we have to kind of do something very deliberate. Oh man, it's slow. It's slow. I'll leave it out. I'll leave it out. That's doing too much. Doing too much. Nah, I don't want to block his hand. I tend to do that a lot. A kind of backhand protector type of thing. Just keep it all on the wrists. Just once. Just for once. See, as you can see, I'm just building these shapes inside the gauntlet, but it only works because of the overall shape outside of it. Does that make sense? This would be more of an advanced lesson. But next week, I'll tell you what we'll do. I probably won't be live because I can't really do this every week unless I do 2 videos. That's the only way I can do these double. If I do double, then I can do a live. But I'm thinking about doing the side view for the female figure. I've been meaning to get to that. That's still on the list to do. Haven't done that yet. Side view. I should hold you guys down for a bit. And I hope you guys are practicing from the very beginning. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take a second to read your guys' comments. Hey, he does look a little sort of like a night elf. Sort of, yeah, except for 3 feet taller. He is like 3 feet. Except, snap. I'm still digging the Oni belt. Oni belt. Oni belt. That's what it is. The Lord of the Rings. Yes, Lord of the Rings. Let's hope it's not a copy of that. No, let's hope that it's not. If anything, what comes to mind is Record of Lotus Wars from the 90s. If you guys ever heard of that? Like I said, that's why I brought up I was born in the 90s. They had a lot of elf enemies back in the day. Just look at a Castellane. What is he listening to? Oh, look at that. I have fun and hard to draw things that are hanging, drooping down. Oh my god, that looks so epic. I wish we got this live stream earlier. Oh, it's okay. We're still going. I think that's a typical manga thing to put a sort of half glove to fingerless glove. Half glove to fingerless glove. Well, I think we agree on that kind of somewhat. But this guy here, the reason why I like to leave his hands kind of bare is because, alright, bear with me here, because I gotta think. Is because I want to show that he actually has demon hands. That's kind of the point of showing it. You know what I mean? Because if we expose it, we can say, if it's not exposed, we can say, oh, maybe he's just human still. But no, this dude's got some crazy fingers, huge fingers. He's more than just, he's superhuman. He's got these long claws and these sharp, gnarly knuckles. Gnarly. See, as you can see, I'm literally shading it in and stuff with this pencil. It's very flexible. It's very very flexible. Hur det på det. See, what can we do for the what can we do for the cloak? Cloak. What is it called? Jacket? Cloak? This shape here is getting him out of getting in the way in my head. So let's just level it down. Simplify it. Maybe you can re-explore that later. How can we add spikes? Spikes. No. No. Nope. Just gotta stick to the rough draft. I had it figured out. Okay. That'll work. Yeah, he's at least 7 or 8 feet tall. He's 10 heads tall. We can always expand the size of his head to fit his body, but I don't think we'll do that. Gotta give the Demon Lord some respect. Let's put this sign. I've seen on like kimonos, like these marriage, wedding kimonos kind of things. They have like these circles on the side. I don't think that's appropriate. Maybe not. I'm not sure what it is, so I'll leave it out. Maybe we'll pop that back up. Pop it back up. Pop it back up. Pop it back up like that. See? Comes up. We'll draw in some value. That'll show that it's on the inside. That it does a turn. It's in the shadow area. I'm thinking of doing like a design across these things. What we call those? Got to do the trimmings to help identify what makes up the part. Keep them separated, basically. Art of Idiot Music or something like that. Let me see here. Is that your name? Art of Idiot. This I didn't start from the scratch. I didn't like, draw. Basically, I had this to start off with, the complete rough draft. We can do a quick little breakdown for anybody who's wondering. First thing I did was I just went straight on sketching. And sketching without thumbnails or anything. As you can see, its proportions are all kind of off, but I was going for like a taller, more like broad shoulder, giant, like a godlike feel. From there, I said, let's figure out his body type first before anything. So he's super juiced, I guess. And then you gotta give him some hair, and then you gotta give him some clothes. Let's take out the body and just look at the clothing. That's what we're looking at. And then now we are gonna do a kind of, we're just working in second level pencils because for drawing as complicated as this, you want to clarify a few things. Because it can get pretty confusing. Cannot let you hear my music. What's a castanix? Lollet? Are you talking about? Is that like a goat man? Horns. Here's the reason why I don't want to add horns. From the descriptions that because I was going to do horns like kind of cool horns like this and like this. It's because he is a vampire. He's more so a vampire than he is like a demon. From the descriptions that I've heard. Maybe got some rings. Got rings. Got this crazy shape here. I want to put like skulls and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know where to put it. Maybe this is a rope. It's got a crazy rope thingy thing. Maybe put, oh, maybe we'll put a skull here. Yeah. Nah, it's making it complicated. That will do. That will do. We don't want to overcomplicate it. Okay, horns. Okay, what did you say about the... Just look it up, please. He's got a nice samurai feel to him. Thanks, Zeta Wolf. Maybe you could make a crown that has a horn-like structure. Crown with a horn-like... Well, we gotta try that out. You know, I'm always up for suggestions, if you guys know me. If you know me, I put everything into consideration. Because who else is gonna enjoy this drawing other than me? If you're drawing it for yourself, then good luck. I mean, you were drawing for an audience, you know? That's really my purpose, really. It's like, I gotta get rid of his bangs if I do that, though. Move his bangs aside. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't have to. Demon Lord, I want to give him like some reindeers. I've seen one time somebody giving reindeers to their demon dudes. It looked pretty cool. But yeah, you gotta listen to people. You gotta listen to critiques, okay? Don't be so defensive, because I used to be that way, you know? You defend everything that you say. Well, it's supposed to be. Oh, well, it's supposed to be because I want it, because that's my drawing. No, I wasn't exactly like that. But there was always a reason for why you did something. I mean, a lot of times the reason is legitimate. But if somebody says, I think something looks off, you know, look at it, try what they said. If it doesn't work out, then, you know, go back to what you want. But in the end, you're drawing for other people. You're not the only one on this planet. What do I do there? What I do? His ears, man. You know what he's starting to look like? You know what it is? I'm gonna say it. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. That's what it reminds me of. Now, my gripe with it so far is that everything's pointing up. His ears are pointing up, his eyebrows are pointing up, his eyes are up, and now he has horns going up. It's just repetitive. It's redundant. Can't you come up with anything fresh? Jet? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But it's Lord of the Rings. Yes, it's Eldaron. It is. Like, look at him. I think that's his name, Eldaron. Look, well, damn it. This, slowing down. Oh, I know what. My computer's backing up again. Stop. Please, just stop. Thank you. Oh, God. You gotta have it going both ways. Evil people, they have spikes going both ways. You know why? Because they don't know that they'll get stabbed the other way. They don't care. They're not concerned. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out a kind of... The background's changing now. Very interesting. I'm trying to find an interesting shape, basically. Now, if I show this to somebody and they start saying Lord of the Rings, I gotta remove it. I got to. I like it. I do like it, but I want to, I want to be original. And his face looks like Eldaron. You could make the horns go somewhat over his head. Well, it's seeing you nice folks later. Have wonderful. You too, man. Take care, Zeta. Nolan, pile that way. It's not going straight up. It's been a pleasure, mate. But I have to go. Oh, freitas. See you later. Take care. You have a good one. Thanks for coming. Overcomplicating it. You see these fine little details? This is what you do. This is the opposite of simplifying. Opposite. Alright, so we have that on a separate layer, and we can put that on anytime. Actually, you know what? Taking it off and on definitely shows you whether it works or not. And in my opinion, it works. He's got an eye. He's got an eye right there. Yeah. Yeah, he's got an eye. All evil people put eyes on their forehead. No, I mean... that's dumb, okay? Because it can be a cultural thing. Let's see here. that. This comes down. This comes down here. All right, and then like that. It's his third eye, and third eye is a good thing, you guys. It's a good thing. Don't believe me? Go look it up. Yeah, I said it. Third eye, good thing. He doesn't look quite that evil. This would make him evil, you know? I am the Demon Lord. That would look kind of cool. And we're just going to end up adding stuff on his head. It's going to keep going higher and higher. Yeah, no, his face doesn't say evil too much. Not yet. There we go. Ah. His face says evil now. I think we need to make him, see, you're critiquing my drawing and I have to start changing it. You see, I'm very insecure. I'm insecure. I start worrying about all that stuff. I'm like, ah. We'll get there. Okay, let's just finish this overall kind of breakdown of the figure. I'm losing sight of the pants. Ah. Third eye, Lord of the Rings. What? Maybe it's me in the face. Well played. Ah, yes. Come on, let's here like this. All right. So let's see what we got so far. Coming along. It's coming along. It's getting there. All right. All right. Okay. His biceps looking kind of weird. I think that's because it's going. No, it's fine. Just gotta change the direction of his gauntlet. Yeah. There we go. No, wait. Gotta change the direction of his gauntlet. Why? Because his biceps gotta go inside it. I don't know. There we go. I think that might work better. We'll do a jacket thingy thing. This goes this way. Goes that way. This goes this way. Alright. So this way. Go back here. Let's finish up his pants. Yeah. Let's do a knee guard. His knee guard looks like this. Knee yard like that. Maybe we'll do a. I want to do more details, but we want to keep it kind of. I don't have that much time for it. Is what I'm saying. Keep it kind of simple. Keep it kind of simple and add more detail, maybe. And I gotta figure out how these spikes work. Oh yeah, I swear I shall find Jetty and hit him. You better find me, man. I'm ready. Maybe a narrow chin. I find that somehow a common trait. You know, I actually designed him with a very narrow chin, and then I erased it. I went into a more squared chin because it was just so contrasty with his body size, his build. You know what I mean? He's got this like baby face, but he's got this like brute body. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Nah. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Maybe it's slightly narrow. It's got the boyish looks. And I was thinking like putting like marks on his face and stuff. But again, it's overdone. Overdone. And I was thinking maybe he's just, he's just pretty like that. He's just a pretty boy in hell. And he's got snake eyes. Definitely. That'll do it. Snake eyes. Boy. Better watch out. You got vampire snake eyes. It's looking evil now. No, I know what it is. He's smiling too much. Nah. He's gotta look angrier. That's what it is. He's gotta look angrier. Yeah. He's gotta look angry. So stereotypical. He's angry. He must be a bad guy. His ear. Put this hair here like this. He got like, he's got hair thingy things. Yeah, I don't want to put like scars on his face because he's a pretty boy. He's like a demon. I'm not the writer of the story, but if I were to write the story, I'd say he has two faces. One quite charming, and the other one quite disgusting, hideous. He's a jokester. I'll cut it out. I'll stop. Just trying to be funny. Okay? Stop. Gee. This is a problem that I'm facing right now. He's so tall that I keep zooming in like all the way out to try to get his whole figure. It's like he's gotta have bigger souls than that. I'm talking about Demon Lord, man. I was thinking like giving him some like wings too. Some wangses. Or a really big cape. Like that. But if that was the case, we wouldn't be seeing the back of his hair. And I like the hair that long. And it would show you how long his hair is. But the cape definitely shows power. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, baby, sacrifices. Sometimes sacrifice. I think we gotta take out that hair. I think we can tell that he has long. Tell he has long hair by the draping of the front hair here, like here, right there. Yeah, you can tell he has long hair. Dude's got long hair. Okay, all right. Let's extend it all the way down to his belt. How about that? Let's extend his hair down here like this. Now we're like, oh. Okay. He's got hair over here, so that would mean his hair on the other side should do the same thing. Oh. We would call that persistence of vision. Persistence of I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody can tell me. There's a term. There's a term for everything. Yeah, yeah. Now he looks like a king. Okay? He's got the whole getup. Blood. Lad. Alright. Alright. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, guys. I want to know what's going on. I'd like to know what you guys are saying. Alright, so what are you guys saying? Not evil enough. Yeah. Pretty boy from hell. Haha, I yelled. I know he needs to have a harem that makes him evil. Harem? Like like girls? He does. He's got tons. Which is what harem means. And he has like a whole castle full. And they love him. And they do some naughty things to him. I would get the buck if I were you. Just saying. Just saying. But anyways. Evil, he looks conniving. Ooh, he's planning something. He heals fast? He does not have to look evil. The characters from Blood Lad didn't look evil. Jetty, I'd really appreciate if you looked up the Castanic male. Armor boots. Alright. Alright, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it, alright? Let's stop the show for Rukau Laliet. This is for you, man. You can't hit me. You can't hit me anymore. Alright, because we had a deal. What was it? Castanic. I said to everybody in one of my videos, probably twice, if I mess up or if you guys can't do something that I say that you guys should be able to do, you guys would be able to hit me a couple times. Those things. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This man here, he's a demon. He's a goat man. So this is what we got here. That looks pretty cool. Oh, nice. High resolution. We'll just put that there. Terra, is that what it is? Castanic Mill? Okay, so there it is. Alright. It's on the side, and I will be referring to it. We'll add it onto his head. Okay, and look, we'll have it on a separate layer, and if it doesn't work out, we'll take it off. Deal? Word. Man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the his backhand guard. I don't know what you call it. What'd you call it? Somebody. Because this guy here, Castanic dude, he has it. He has it, so my dude feels left out. Alright, he has a thumb ring. You see? You see that? You have to be real evil to have a thumb ring. Follow me. Ooh, it looks like a skull. Nah, that looks silly. It looks silly. Yeah, it looks silly. Because you gotta think about it practical, you know? Practicality. It's like, how's he gonna bend his thumbs? He's gonna poke him every time he lifts his thumb out. But that's right, they don't care. I know. They don't care about them spikes. That's what makes them evil. Oh, those shapes on his hands, they have to be unified. Unified. That's the trick. That's the trick. That looks like a spike, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be the guard. The backhand guard. Let's give him the Batman. The Batman wings in here. Nobody will know. Yeah, nobody will know. That's not Batman wings. Now let's not be stupid. Let's keep it out. Let's not be silly. How long has this show been going on? 3:30. I've been on for, it's 4:50. It's about an hour and 20 minutes now. For pencils, jet. It's too long. It's too long. Alright. Cool, he has like hand rings. It's starting to get really complicated now. Armored boots? No, that is completely different. Spit stakes he does as his nipples. And stud nipples. By the way, class aren't horns, it's a headdress and they have carved from wood. I'm back. Cool, Zeta. Nice to see you, man. We missed you. Alright. Alright. We'll put the horns on, okay? We'll see the horns. We'll see the horns. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Because our friend said so. Our friend says so. I'm not sure how they attach to his head, but yeah. I've seen this somewhere, this design. Again, I still don't know because we don't want to rip off people. I guess it's borrowing. It's got to come towards us a little bit. So rule of thirds comes at us a little bit. All right, Rukau. Look, Rukau. we've done the horns, buddy. We've done the horns. Unless that's Janaya. Is that you, Janaya? If it's you, Janaya, you know. We'll do whatever you say. We'll do whatever you say, girl. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll stick with it. It's just got a lot of stuff going on, you know? That's what's got me down. Well, what's the matter? What am I drawing? It's just got a lot going on. It's got me down. It's got me down. I would recommend muting this channel if you do not appreciate artist commentary. Please set your channel to mute. So as you can see, what I'm doing at the moment here is I'm trying to find some space for his ears. Okay, right? Because his horns are getting in the way. Okay, and those horns would change the design of his crown. Yes, it absolutely would. Breaks my heart. But you know what? Hearts are meant to be broken. Nah, just kidding. But you know what I need? But you know what I really need? I need a button for laugh. So I don't just laugh at myself. You should just let headbutt everyone. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Look. Rucalo, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Alright, we'll do it. I like it. He's got that. We'll do some of these too. We'll do some of these Dracula cape thing here, huh? Or like Batman capes. Yeah, how about that? No? Alright. I tried. I tried, babies. As you can see, the cape goes in one direction here, like this, and then it turns, and it changes, and it goes this way to, that right there demonstrates the turn in cloth. See? Now, if I made this side turn this way as well, that's what you would call a conflicting. I don't know what it'd be called, but it's not very, very. I need more words. Somebody help me out. And I need to stop drawing on all these layers. I'm confusing myself. Just one. All right. How's that? How's he doing? Hey, you know what? He looks pretty badass. He looks pretty badass. Yeah. I say it that way because that's a term commonly used in art school. Anything remotely awesome looking, remotely cool looking, is a badass. Yeah, he's a badass. It's pretty badass. I'm like, it's a drawing. It's a drawing. It's nothing bad about it. I didn't put my life on the line doing this. No, if I drew this while my house is on fire, that would be badass. That would be quite. That would be quite bad donkey. Hey, thanks, Zeta Wolf. It was all thanks to Mr. Lacau. That, you know, I play it kind of safe. I play it safe, okay? I admit it, alright? I'm one of those artists, okay? You may think I'm good, but I play it safe, alright? And that is against the rule book of an artist. You don't play it safe. If you play it safe, you're always gonna end up with safe drawings. You want dangerous drawings. No, but it is very true. You gotta experiment and explore. When I was before I went into the initial penciling, when I was working on this off screen, I did draw horns. Not these horns, but I did have horns on the front of his head, and I was thinking of doing a crown, and I said, nah. I don't want to overdo it. I'm scared of the commitment. I'm worried. It's got these things, yeah. It's got these things, yeah, sure. It's got these horns. Is that what they call them? Oni emblem? Yeah, I was just working on it, like, with the with whatever I had in mind, relying on my mental library. It's good to have references up and stuff, definitely. But I was just thinking like along the lines of maybe bigger nostrils, along the lines of the Japanese, Tibetan demons that you see. Is that his jaw? I didn't make his jaw that big, did I? No, that's the bottom part of it. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Relax. Relax. It's like the bottom padding, you know what I mean? Like this is a padding, like the lion's mane type of thing going on here. Um, and we can actually shade things in. Yes, yes, that's also another beauty of penciling. When you're penciling, the goal is really to illustrate or have a roadmap, you know, designated plan of action. And value, utilizing value will help you figure out what's in the front, what's in the back, what's in the shadow, um, what's teeth and what's not. Okay. So, oh man, I got an idea. What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, ho, oh, ho. Yeah. So dude's got an eye on his head, and he's got an eye on his belt. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, it's not bold enough. Plus, it's too redundant. You know what I mean? You see how the size of these eyes here? Just some little design tips, principles. Um, from my opinion, anyway, it doesn't stand out and it's not strong enough. If I were to do it, I'd have to make it a little bit bigger. Again, it's overdone. But at that size, it's a little better. It's a little better. It's a little better. Maybe his belt talks. You guys know what isn't there some sort of art rule about knowing when to stop with detail? And yeah, it's an oni. Well, the rule is the rule is basically when you start getting confused about what is when you stop. For me, you don't want it to look cluttered. Every element has their own space. Yes, that's right. Just like how you would enjoy to have your own room. Elements in a drawing all have their own space, and everybody wants their own space, and if they're too close to each other, they get angry. Start crossing over. You don't want other people's clutter falling into your side of the room. If you're sharing rooms, by the way. Alright? So, not necessarily your own room, but if you're sharing rooms, this is an arm. This is the pointy thing on his shoulder. This is the glove. This is the gauntlet. Everything is distinctly separated. These are the rings. Nothing's blending with each other. And if they do, you have to fix it. So detail, you can go as far as your drawing allows it to be. To the point of no return. Jet keeps talking. Do, 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 mm. All right. Let's cut it out. Let's just finish this up. All right. Sometimes you just gotta make the jump. The jump right now is finish it. Too much back and forth thinking, you know? Too much indecisiveness. Trying to add things, remove things. Stick to the plan. Stick to it. It's okay. It's okay if it's not. It's not like I don't know what I'm saying. Hi, hi. Oh, hi. As you can see, here's what I'm just going to lead you into what I'm thinking about right now. The shapes that I have here for the spikes in the front of his legs, they are doing this upturned shape here, complicating the drawing. It would work well with a more detailed drawing, like a more serious drawing, but I want to keep the shapes consistent as well as simplified so that we don't have to worry about all those details. Even for things like this. It's too much. Too much, Jeff. We're almost there. Almost got it. Oh, I gotta feed my dogs. My dog. And I'm just about done with the pencil, so that leaves me a little break time. This shape here is bugging me. Maybe we'll do a sharper shape like this. That's still bugging me. Maybe we'll do it like this. It goes this way, like that, and then it's got this shape here, like this. This shape here, like that. Shape here, getting detailed again. Getting all complicated again. That should work better. We need a fire-breathing belt. You press a button and it shoots fire. Cow! Cow, just calm down, man. We're doing good, alright? We got a good thing going right now. Fire belt. Crazy, man. What are you thinking, man? Pfft. Fire belt. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. Nobody in their right mind. Nobody. Nobody would do fire breathing. Fire breathing. What's going on? No, that's not a fire. That's not fire. That's Hanodoken. Hadouken. Hadouken. All right, back up. Yeah, that doesn't work. That would work on the Goonies. Goonies. The Asian kid. He would do that. He would. Asian kids are crazy. They will make fire belts. I lie. I don't make fire belts. Not true. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to turn off the pencil. The rough draft. Alright, so this is what we got here. The shadow here is kind of emphasizing that crotch area. Kind of distracting, so here we go. Yeah. Hey, thanks, AJ. You're the man. What I don't like right now, though, is the cape. As you can see, the details are conflicting with me right now. You don't know really which one is the cape and which one is his dress. There, I said it. He has a dress. So what I'll do is, if these layers are just done. Okay. I'm gonna not do this double folding flap thing that I was making a big deal about. Look, I'll keep the cape. Okay? Keep the cape, but what we won't do is the boo-boo, the turn. Okay? It's flapping around back there. It should be fine on its own. It doesn't need to turn back towards us. All right? We'll leave it at that until further notice from the belt. From the cape company. Let's see how that looks. All right. I won't put you guys through my whining. Take it like a man. Yeah, slight fold's fine, I think. That whimper, that is what it's called. You start off with a like that. It's more of a pleated trouser. Pleated trouser. Alright, I think we're good there. And it's 5:16. This is what we got so far. If you guys want, you guys can come back. I'll ink it, finish it up. Probably finish that within 1 hour if nothing distracts me. Should be able to do it in an hour. But yeah, we'll ink it and then we'll paint it and color it. All right. So I'm just gonna take a little 10-minute break, 15 minutes, and I'll 10, 15. Yeah. It's gonna take a pause. All right. And I'll start back up. And if you guys are back, that would be great. If not, that's fine too. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Or BRB. Yeah, BRB. Now I just gotta figure out the stop button. Stop.